One on the head with this thing makes my stomach churn, but my intention isn't to kill, only to incapacitate. I make it out of the workstation compartment alive and tiptoe past the door to the plane's galley and the storage space on the other side of the corridor. Images from the past hours flit through my mind, stuttering my steps and threatening my sense of purpose. Lily's red hair draped against dull skin, her breathing too shallow, the bruises around her throat. No, I can't think about that now. Instead, I focus on her last words before she slipped into unconsciousness. We were wrong. I pause at the entrance to the dining room. Someone has cracked open a few of the plane's window shades, letting in narrow streaks of golden-hued early morning light. The large table, long since cleared from last night's dinner, gleams like a dark lake in the middle of the room. Probably the flight attendants would be setting it for breakfast now, if they weren't unconscious in one of the staff rooms upstairs. A shadowy figure leaning against the far bulkhead glances at me as I enter. He straightens. "Hey," he whispers. "Where are the others?" How can he ask that question? Doesn't he figure I found the bodies already? I point my thumb over my shoulder, swallowing a hard lump in my throat, ignoring the pounding in my chest. Like the rest of the plane, this room is ridiculously luxurious, but it isn't huge. It'll only take a few seconds to reach him. And then... My fingers tighten on the paperweight. Now isn't the time to second guess. 2. Final boarding call. 8 hours earlier, June 21st, 4:04 p.m. CDT. My phone, buried in the pocket of my Navy school blazer, pings with the 1,000th text from Nikki. I ignore it, instead scooping up my messenger bag from the floor and slinging the strap over my shoulder. Our flight is on a private jet, but the clock over the gate shows we're already 10 minutes behind schedule. Surely they'll call us to board any minute now. Last time I counted, all 12 of us were here. 2 students each from 6 private boarding schools across the U.S. Our clashing plaid uniforms, like a Scottish tartan factory, exploded all over the hard plastic seats of the terminal. We came in on different flights from our respective cities to meet here at Chicago O'Hare, and the last pair arrived 40 minutes ago. I should be using this time to size up the competition, but when the dark-haired gate agent behind the desk picks up her phone to make a call, I give in and dig my cell out. I swipe past the lock screen with its picture of me and Nikki. She looks like a model, with her hair falling in beach-kissed waves practically to her waist, wide-set eyes a few shades bluer than my sea-green ones, and perfect skin. She's got one arm carelessly slung around my shoulders, pinning my 2 straight strawberry blonde hair. Freckles splattered across my nose glare back at me, making me look more like the popular girl's project rather than her BFF since childhood. Sometimes I wonder if I'm only popular by proximity. "Girl, you talked to any hot guys yet?" Despite the nerves making my knee bounce like a jackhammer, a smile cracks my lips. That would be the most pressing concern on my best friend's mind. The other student from my school, Dylan, leans across the gray armrest between us and reads over my shoulder. "You talked to me," he says, one hazel eye winking behind his wire-rimmed glasses. I'm pretty sure she doesn't mean you. He's close enough that his shoulder presses into mine, and I get another whiff of his ocean-scented cologne. The same clean fragrance I've been treated to all day since leaving Hartford this morning. Only years of practice keep me from giving up the secret that I've had a huge crush on him since 7th grade. That and the fact he's Nikki's boyfriend. Before I can tap out a response, Dylan swipes the phone from my hand and shoots off his own reply. OMG, the hottest guy is sitting next to me. Then a string of kissing emojis. "Dylan, give it back," I squeal. Too many sets of eyes swivel my direction in the quiet.